Guys, I am so impressed. That is brilliant. Hello everybody, how are we all? Hope you're all doing it really well. Welcome back to my channel and to a wardrobe clear out slash organization video, room tidy up, all that good stuff. Today is gonna be the day. So currently when I'm filming this video, it is towards the end of May, it's mid-May, and the weather's heating up. Everything's getting warmer, so I am fully in the mood to transition my wardrobe. If you've watched the past few of my wardrobe clear outs before, if you haven't, don't worry, I'll link them down below. I operate on a transitional capsule wardrobe. Now this is a term that gets thrown around all over YouTube, basically because I have one of these really compact IKEA wardrobes. It doesn't allow for a mass amount of clothes, so I've got to be really clever about transition in between autumn, winter and spring, summer. So I only do 2 transitions throughout the year and it just works. That's just how I do it. However, things have got a bit crazy during lockdown. The weather's been a bit up and down and I just thought, you know what, I'm just gonna do it. So I've ordered some bits and bobs. Okay, so I have all of my paraphernalia. I've got some charity bags. These are for Save the Children. I do always try to donate to charity what I actually physically can, and this is a great concept because you can just do a contactless drop off with a DPD service in the UK, and it's for a really great cause, and you donate one bag and they show you where it's going and how it's impacting charities, because obviously with current COVID-19, a lot has been lost. Then I went on Amazon and I ordered some of these. These are vacuum, oh, they upside down? Vacuum bags. I ordered, it's a 6-pack, so it's got 3 different sizes, so small, medium and large. I would not recommend ordering these ones. I will link some alternatives down below. These took over a month to arrive. They had really good reviews on Amazon, but I think they came from China, so they took a while. And towards the end I was just thinking, oh gosh, this is ridiculous. But they arrived, it's fine. I know the postal service is overwhelmed. So I'm going to show you the current state of my room in all of its glory, and then we're going to get cracking. It's going to be a long one. Grab a cup of coffee. Let's go. Okay, so this is currently what my room is like. It's in piles. I've just dragged out my summer pieces. So these are 2 boxes that I have full of summer clothes, and they are going to go into the wardrobe. This is my wardrobe. Let me just move this box. I've just assembled my reel. You can see we've got no kind of organization going on, which is driving me mad. I just filmed a little bit of a lookbook, hence why this is out, but this will be going away momentarily. This is the wardrobe as it currently stands, and you know what, it's in pretty good nick. In terms of actual organization and clothing wise, I don't really have a lot, but as you can see, we've got like some thick corduroy shirts in here. These are more like office wear kind of things, some like chunky jumpers, that kind of stuff. Things in these drawers, knitwear, chunky amounts of knitwear that I just need to put away in storage. Likewise, in this section, this is all of my jackets and blazers, and again, it's just not really that type of weather anymore, and lots of knitwear underneath as well. So the plan is I'm just gonna pull everything out, filter through what I like, donate what I don't, maybe potentially sell some items that are of any value, and then we're gonna transition the summer wardrobe in. But we're gonna go through the summer wardrobe because I can see some bits and I'm thinking they are not gonna go this year. Okay, so this is currently the contents of one half of the wardrobe. You'd be actually very surprised how much you can fit in these wardrobes. It's crazy. I will link this wardrobe down below if it's still available on IKEA. I've had it for around 2 years now and it's brilliant. It's survived a move. I've dismantled it and then reassembled it, and it's absolutely grand in terms of actual storage. It's brilliant for a freestanding wardrobe. So yeah, this is the current situ. We've got t-shirts, loungewear, more loungewear, more loungewear. There's been a lot of loungewear going on during the current situation. All of that is trousers, all of that is denim, some miscellaneous shirts, and more shirts. So we can definitely condense that down for sure and do some transitioning. Before we do though, look how much dust collects in the bottom of your wardrobe. These are just fibers from clothing, and it's just nuts. So I'm gonna get a little piece of kitchen roll and just give that a nice clean and dust, and do the same on top too. Okay, so now that everything is out, the wardrobe is nice and clean and dust free. I'm gonna filter through all of this, and I'm gonna be really ruthless because I know there's a lot of items in here that can go to a better home, and also things that I just know I'm not gonna get any more wear out of when autumn winter does come back around. So everything that goes back in has to be summer appropriate, items that I love and items that I wear religiously. So let's go. Okay, so all of these items are too thick and too wintry. Like we've got some wool trousers, some cords, some really heavy trousers that I just know I'm not going to wear through summer because they are just too thick. And then these are my summer trousers. So I've managed to pop 2 pairs on these lovely non-slip hangers. I rave about these all the time. They're from Primark, I swear by them. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 5 hangers, 10 pairs of trousers. That's it. That's all that's gone in. And I love it. I think that is such a great amount because obviously shorts are very worn in the summertime, so that's great. Next, we're going to go through denim because that's a ridiculously large pile. Okay guys, we're making some great progress. So this is all of the denim that I am keeping. So we've got a pair of black denim chinos, some lighter wash jeans, some white denim, trousers. Great, we're in a good spot. All of this is going to go into a vacuum bag. So this is more like heavy denim, dark wash, like I say, trousers. Now we need to tackle shirts. The way I tackle things and the way I find is most effective is if I have wore it and I love it and I'm going to get more wear out of it, then I keep it. If I haven't worn it in a very, very long time, then what I do is just pop it on the potential maybe pile. And I read before, a lovely subscriber said that what they do is if you have the ability to have these twisty hangers, or if you just regularly have these hangers, which are great, these are really slim profile, what they do, I'll show you, is they put it in their wardrobe regularly. And if they're unsure about it, they actually pop it the other way. So if everything's facing one way, the unsure items face towards you. If they stay unsure like this and they don't move and you've never wore it, then it needs to go in say like a month. I think that's a really great way to know that everything facing that way you love, this way maybe. So you know, if that's your jam, give it a go. Okay, so these items are going back into the wardrobe. There's 5 in total, 2 nice formal shirts, 1 white Ralph Lauren shirt, a denim shirt and a polo shirt. And that is everything. So I'm going to have a massive tackle of all of this knitwear now. Do you know what? I did do a recent knitwear clear out, so I feel like everything in here I absolutely love, but I'm just going to pull it all out, have another reassess, and then whatever goes away, it's great for next year. And we have a lot of knitwear. We have a whole drawer and all of this. Okay guys, I think it's safe to say I like knitwear. Yeah, that's a lot. As you know, London, England is predominantly cold for 80% of the year. So yeah, hence why I do have a lot. I'm hoping the vacuum bags can really help condense this down because it's quite bulky. So hopefully they'll be grand. But I now have a whole drawer that is empty, a whole shelf area that's empty, and I'm going to have a look through the shoe area as well and see what we can get rid of. Okay, so it's time to break open the vacuum bags and hopefully these will be good. You can use the pump that's included apparently or a vacuum cleaner. I'm probably going to do the vacuum just because it's quicker, but let's give these a go. Okay, so these are the large vacuum bags and I am so impressed. That is brilliant. That is literally all of my knitwear. Beautifully folded, vacuum packed, so thin I can just literally slide under my bed. Oh, so happy with those. And I still have 1 large one and 4 other ones, which is going to contain all of this. Oh, brilliant. Okay, so I've just filled the second bag with miscellaneous sweaters, and I've also took out some scarves and stuff as well, so everything in there is looking tip-top and perfect, and now I just need to suck the air out of that one too. I don't think a vacuum is an essential, I think it's just quicker, but I think for the smaller bags, definitely the handheld pump is great, so let's go. It is very warm work doing this. It's 26 degrees currently while I'm filming this, so your boy's warm. Let me give you a quick update as to where we are. As you can see, I am quite methodical when it comes to organising. So, those 3 piles are all of my winter clothes. That is blowing my mind. Where have these bags been all my life? Honestly, I'm so impressed. So these are the 2 large ones, and that's a medium one, and that's ready to go under the bed. The underbed is pretty much empty now, and I used to use these, which are the 32 litre space underbed storage boxes, and they're brilliant. Don't get me wrong, they're absolutely fantastic. However, you can't really fit a lot in them. They were from B&M, 2 for £7, brilliant. So essentially this is all of my summer clothes, which I don't think is a bad amount at all, really. It can definitely be condensed down. I know there's a couple of things in here that, like swim shorts and stuff, obviously with things that are currently going on. I'm not going to be needing them this year, so yeah. This is now, what I'm going to do is pull everything out box by box, and then I'm going to assemble it onto my reel, and if I like it, it goes into my wardrobe. If I don't like it, it goes into one of these 2 piles. This pile is for charity. This little hat just needs to go on there. And then this pile is for eBay. So we've got things that I feel like might potentially sell. Like we've got a nice tracksuit there. Just bits and bobs. And like I said, this is the charity pile for the bag, Save the Children. So we're getting there, slowly. This is where we're currently at. I have emptied this box and this box. Everything on this reel is going to go back into the wardrobe, and this is all, I'd say more like, I mean, they definitely do need an iron, but things that I want to wear for like nicer occasions. So even if we're having drinks on the balcony, not that, you know, restaurants and pubs are open, but just things that are slightly nicer that need to hang rather than fold. And then these are just some extra pairs of like linen trousers that I've got for summer, but I have reserved 2 pairs of swim shorts, just a white pair and like a nice pair that's already got me for my birthday, and a beach towel just in case we do actually manage to make it to some form of beach this year. These are all of my summer t-shirts, so they're going to go back into the wardrobe too. These are shorts, and then all of those are my nice, really loose fitting striped t-shirts. And now this is my maybe pile, but I'm going to pop all of this into there and then come back to you guys. So I have a really cool little space here just next to my denim, so I'm going to slide in 2 pairs of trainers that I wear quite often. They're just these like nice white chunky ones, and these are just my classic white Converse, so I'm just going to pop those in there. We are looking so much more streamlined. So at the back I've just got some like loungewear, so I've got 2 loungewear sets, and then my big chunky sweater that sometimes I wear on an evening if we're sat in the balcony and it gets a bit chilly. I've got 2 sets of t-shirts, like striped t-shirts, pink ones, just all of my t-shirts. Then this is, wow, I feel like my colour palette for this summer is going to be white and navy. I've got all of my summer trousers here, so we've got like lovely white striped linen trousers, just everything I'd wear throughout the summer months. And then like I say, all of my shirts, these are, a lot of them are again linen. I just get really warm, so yeah, lots of whites going on as well. Lovely stuff. I'm so excited to start wearing all this. And then on this side, we're pretty good to go. On the bottom, I've just got a pair of brown loafers and some sandals. I have a beach towel and 2 pairs of swim shorts and some vests if I ever get a chance to wear them. And then again, I've just condensed this down massively. So I've just got a pair of trainers in like one of these storage boxes. And then I've just got some loafers and bits and bobs at the back. And that's pretty much, that's it. Okay, so all of this is now going to be popped into the Save the Children charity bag, and then I'm just going to go online and order a collection for that, or I think I can drop it off, I'm not quite sure. And then all of these items I'm going to pop on eBay because I think they're worth a little bit, so yeah, those types of things. Majority of it's just like, I mean, these are like Calvin Klein, so but I've had them like 2 years. I think they've had their day, but hopefully they'll have a new home. So yeah, these are all going to pop on eBay, and then I'm done. Okay, so it's the second day of the bedroom clear out slash wardrobe clear out. I'm taking a second day it's okay to do it in stages if your task does seem quite large. It just got really warm yesterday and it was just a bit much. So I did my wardrobe and now I'm going to tackle the other elements of my bedroom. So I'll show you what we're going to be doing. So over here, everything is off to the charity. This is all charity pile. This is my desk area and it's not looking too bad again, but things that I always do recommend that you do filter through if you're doing a bit of a clear out is things, maybe some books that you've read, you can pass on to family and friends, or maybe donate them to a charity shop. Magazines, always a good idea to have a flick through some of these. Any that you don't read anymore, don't reach for, again, recycle them. Things like desk drawers are just a hive for a lot of storage, so we can definitely have a look through this, filter through, get rid of what we don't need, recycle what we can, and then pop back in. Bedside tables as well, again, mine's pretty refined, however I can definitely have a little clean and dust of this and have a rearrange. And then the only other form of storage I have in my room is this chest of drawers, and do you know what, they're pretty good going. This drawer has all of my t-shirts in, so that is pretty much all set, and this is how I organise them. My bottom drawer is gym kit, again I go through that quite regularly, however this drawer definitely needs some work because as you can see it's just full to the brim, so we can definitely have an organise of this. Okay, so similar to the wardrobe, the drawer has gotten a little bit grubby at the bottom, so I'm just using some Dettol anti-disinfectant spray and just give everything a good old wipe through. Okay, so now it's time to sort through all of the excess items. I have a black bin bag that I'm just going to pop empties in that can't be recycled, and then any other recycling I am going to pop in our recycling bin. But as you can see, there's quite a lot to go through, like sunglasses, lots of wash bags, lots of toiletries. So yeah, this is going to take a while. That is looking a lot more organised in there. So this is the wash bag I use to get ready on a morning. I just keep everything in wash bags I always have. I don't know why. I think it's just easy if I ever do, I mean not that I go anywhere, but just to pull them out and put them in. So this is like moisturiser, everyday wear. In here I have all of my shoe care. So I've got things like shoe polish, brushes, that kind of thing. Not really things I use on the daily, so that's kind of just zipped to the side. Like I say, this is what I use on the daily. These are just some extra stuff, like some things I use for my psoriasis, body moisturiser. In here is sunglasses, a padlock I use for when the gyms were open, and my running band. And then in here I've just got loads of little miniatures, so things like blister plasters, decantable bottles that I can use when I go traveling again, some serums, little fragrances, things like that. I've had samples sent through, so that's where I've just organised all of that into a little gold tray, so I can just close the door, then we're done. So I had one of these boxes spare from when I was doing the clothes, and I've just had a full rearrange of a cardboard box I had under that space there. And now I have so much room in my bedside table, and all of this is just boxes. Like we've got extension leads, like the box for my keyboard, my camera, all of that good stuff. And these are just little memory keepsakes of things that I've collected along my years. And my dog, yeah, they're just happy memories. And then like camera lenses and stuff. I'm a box guy, I don't know what it is, but then hopefully this should just be able to sit on top, and then we can pop that underneath the bed. Okay, so drawers are tidied, everything's looking good to go. Bedside table 1, all done. Bedside table number 2, all done. Like I said, this one was pretty much all good to go. I'm just charging my Kindle up, everything is pretty streamlined here. Shelf wise, all of these books I absolutely love. I haven't read these four. This one I'm going to give to my mum when I see her, and these two are just like classic London books. And then these are just magazines that I do regularly flick through and go for inspiration, so I'm keeping those. Now I've got to tackle the drawer. It's definitely going to take some streamlining for sure, but I know I can definitely condense this down. And that is much better, much more streamlined. Everything is where it should be. It's got my glasses, miscellaneous bits and bobs, things I used to like a candle, film canister, things for like my banking app, hard drives, just all that good stuff. This is actually really lovely. This is just from my mom. It says, sometimes the smallest steps in the right direction end up being the biggest steps in your life. I keep this in here so every time I open it, it just reminds me of that. It's a really lovely thing. So yeah, desk is done. Okay, so I think we're there. I think we're done. It's taken the best part of 2 days. I mean, it hasn't taken 2 days. I'd say collectively it's taken about 4 or 5 hours, so maybe a weekend task. However, I'm good. Everything is organised. I feel like the room looks bigger. I'll show you a quick tour around and then yeah, we're done. So it basically looks the same in terms of what is out, but everything is just so much more streamlined. There's nothing underneath. All of the drawers are looking a hell of a lot more organized, which is amazing. Wardrobe is looking tip top. Everything is where it should be. Nothing is too overfilled. Likewise, this side, everything is looking a lot more organized, which is perfect. The desk area is looking so much more organized. I do have 2 chairs here because, as I said before, our dining area is now our office, so we've swapped the dining chairs around. Everything is just looking a lot more streamlined. Drawers are a lot more tidy, and the underbed area is so organized. I don't think I've ever known it be that good before. Whew. Okay, so on that note, I'm going to end the video. I hope you have found this somewhat inspiring to get involved with yourself, doing your own clear out and doing your own organisation. It is such a nice feeling to have an organised bedroom because it just feels like you can fully relax and sleep well. But thank you so much for watching. As always, if you have enjoyed it, do give it a thumbs up and don't forget to click subscribe down below. Plenty more house related videos coming very soon, but yeah, I'll catch you all in another video very soon. Bye for now.